I'm Dave Patrick, and this is Til Death Investigations. I'm your host and lead investigator of TDI, and tonight we start our journey into the unknown together. Our first season takes place here, in our hometowns and villages, where many stories and legends have come from, piquing our interest in the paranormal. If you're watching this show right now, that interest is picking at you as well. Some things are different on the show, however. We include you, the viewer, to be part of our investigations and interact. We recommend having a notebook and pen around to jot down timestamps if you see or hear anything that we may have missed, or that you have a different idea that you saw or heard. Timestamp and respond back to one of the 3 social media platforms we are on: Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Your best bet will be on Facebook, because as our producer Melinda Marshall would say, David, you're addicted to baseball. Anyways, let's start the show and explore one place here that, according to its owner, Edsel Hodges, when a few of his customers have visited the restaurant and have enjoyed the good food and refreshing drinks, they have taken them aside or simply and openly asked, "Hey, is this place haunted?" Well, we're here to help answer that question for Edsel and for all those who pull into the Columbus Public House. Nestled in the hills in the northeast region of Chenango County, in the small hamlet of Columbus, New York, sits a 228-year-old building that has seen many travelers come and go. It was built in 1793 as a stagecoach stop on one of the only roads linking Portland and Albany together at that time. A few names that have been bestowed on this building include Brownell's Log Tavern, Blackman's Hall, the Columbus Hotel, and now, most recently in the past 2 years, the Columbus Public House. This building catches the eye of everyone who passes it on their own journey on Route 80. But what the walls inside could tell us, however. Stories ranging from when the notorious Loomis Gang partook in enjoying the nightly activities and socials that were offered at the hotel in the early 1800s, to when Union forces during the Civil War era used the hotel ballroom for meetings, to the mysterious disappearance of a traveling English conman who may have met his last meal. Tonight, we hear the stories of those who have seen or sensed something from the past. Because here at Til Death, we all have a story to tell. Tonight, we're at the public house. One of our key witnesses that have witnessed a couple events here is Miss J. Miss J, tell us your story. What did you experience first?
Well, I think I experienced the man first by the window. It just kind of, you got the sensation that there was somebody there, and just turned and looked, and it was like just kind of an image there looking out the window. And then there was another time when there was a woman on the other end of the bar just kind of standing there, you know, like she was trying to tell me something, and then gone.
Okay. So the man that was at the window, he didn't acknowledge you at all?
No.
Okay, so he just, when he was sitting here, he was just sitting at this window looking out?
Right.
And where were you standing at the time?
I was behind the bar.
You were behind the bar. Were you working at the time or just cleaning up?
I think probably I was cleaning up.
Okay. The ceiling light came on, and at the same time, the sconce lamp on the wall came on right after the ceiling light came off. That's a little bizarre, if you would say so. So our other account comes from another source, saying that she physically saw a fork just like this fly off the table. So hopefully tonight we experience that again. We do have our static cameras set up, so that's going to be around the clock. Okay, so we're going to start off with the window residual, but coming in here just to drop off our equipment to get out of the way. It's a lot significantly more cooler in here, as you probably heard from Nicole and Amber when they were investigating here earlier. They said it was a little bit humid. Right now the temperature is, it's a mile out there. Oh, no. Temperature right now is 76.3 on Eddie. So this is significant from what they were feeling before. Before they were feeling at least. Unknown to us at this time, Amber was feeling a bothering sensation to her legs. Was this a reference to her thought? Finger coat? Are you the gentleman that was sitting at the window with the black coat on? If you want, sir, you can talk to us through any of these devices. We have this little device here. Whatever energy you need, use our energy if needed, just to talk to us. This little recorder right here, that might hear your voice too. We're here to talk to you. Can you tell me if you lived here for a long time? Do you stay here at the hotel? Did you die here? Was this your room at one time? You see anything? No. Go ahead, whatever you gotta do to talk to us, you can.
We're using this little box called an obelisk. It throws out some words every once in a while. So it may pertain to things that are going on in the room. You said legs, and we got that hit. I'm the only one with shorts on, so maybe you saw my legs. If you got anything else to say, you can use that box to tell it to us if that's easier for you.
Did you lose $1 million? Do you like to play poker? We're going to play some poker later. Maybe win some big money.
When we walked in here, there was a cold spot. I walked right through a draft. None of these windows are open, so I'm not sure where that came from. If that was you, let us know. You can do anything. There's chalk on the table. You can draw a picture. There's a piece right on the table. You can move it around.
Anything you gotta do to let us know you're here.
No, we're not here to harm you or anything, so just let us know you're here.
If you want to try to phone my little friend here, his name's Eddie. There's a lot of Eds in this show, if you haven't noticed. But if you can just hit Eddie right here, he'll light up. If you want to come closer to us, or any of us, just pinch us, whatever you gotta do. We don't mind it. I don't know about you guys, but I don't feel that cold sense anymore. But it was right there though.
Yeah, it was right as soon as I walked in, I walked right through it.
Alright, so we're going to try talking to our friend at the window. Hopefully he will talk to us. But we got some interesting hits, especially about your legs.
Yeah, right.
So
They've never seen tattoos like that before.
probably never.
Probably never.
So just stay with us.
So I'm surrounded by a few different devices that you can use to talk to us. Feel free to choose any of them. There's a little toy there if you want to spin that.
Demonstrate how it works.
Pretty easy. Fun to play with. Do you have any interest in looking out the window today? Do you just sit there to look out at anything in particular? Can you give me your name? What brought you here? Were you traveling from Portland to Albany or anywhere else specific? Did you come with anybody else? Several? Did you come with several people? Travel with a family?
What is it?
Tam?
Is that your significant other? Is your wife, your girlfriend, mistress? Is there a reason why you came here all those years ago?
Are you looking for a place to settle down somewhere on that route?
I know there's a lot of us in the room with you, but you don't need to be afraid of anything. We're not here to harm you or anything. We just want to talk to you.
Are you sitting here with us now? List? What kind of list?
Did you keep a ledger? Were you a manager here? I like to talk to a manager of the place.
What'd you do?
Were you happy staying here? Is that why you stick around?
Are you one of the people on the wall here? It's okay, you can come out and talk to us right now.
Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Is there anything that you would like to talk to Sue or Edsel about? This is one way you can tell them. Are you happy with what they're doing?
Do you like the changes they've made?
Something wants to talk to you. I keep on seeing the mirror bounce up. Are you sitting at that table right now? Were you the one that made the fork fall off the table in the other room?
Something came through that.
Did you make it up?
Do you know whether it came over?
It was short. But
It sounded like a direct response, like no or yes.
kinda.
Okay. Well, we're going to have to check that out later. Yeah, some good responsibility.
Were you local to the area? Or did you travel from a distance? Are you curious to know what's passing by us now? Quite different than what it used to be. Did you ever go to court on the second floor?
Nothing. All right, well, if you want, you can follow us upstairs then. Or stay down here, it's up to you.
Well, we would love to hear more from you. Alright. Are we already in hits?
Yeah.
What does it say?
Something race pinky and cold.
Something is pinky and cold.
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 Yeah.
Well,
Finger again.
well, I did just touch my face with my finger. You talking about me? One of the legs? This is TJ. How many spirits are in this building? Can you tell us? Oh, it's only five. Five, right? Okay, there's 3, 4 people that said 5. So 5 of you in this building. Can you? You're starting to talk to us. So let's get the ball rolling. What's your name? Can you tell me your name? Is this your room? Can you knock on the door for me? Once or twice. Don't have to be 3 times. We're not into that business. I heard that laugh. All right, good. I'm glad I'm comedic on the other side too. I won't quit my day job though. Can you knock on the table? That's going to make Eddie move.
Yeah, do this.
There you go, like that. You do that again, Nick? Alright, so if you can do that, that'd be great. Whichever way you can talk, that's the best. I don't know what that was. I think it's just passing by. Can you tell us how old you are? Did you work here? Did you travel from here? Where are you from? Did you die in this room? Can you answer me one more time? Did you die in this room? Do you want to play poker with us later? We got some good 5-card stud going. Not me though. I'm married. Sorry. Actually, we're all married, so no special. Sorry, guys. Sorry, ladies. Sorry, lady downstairs. I really want to know your name if you're up here. If you live up here too. Never heard the thing do that before. Morse code? Yeah, that was weird. What city are you from? Did you come by stagecoach? Are you from England? There's a story of a man that was an Englishman. He apparently was a con man that conned a whole bunch of farmers back in the day. And then all of a sudden one night, this guy went missing like that. So, did you say anything? Nothing yet? Any other questions? Of the 5 people that are here, now's your chance to talk to us. Are you happy with staying here? Do you want to go to the other side?
Do you just like it so much that's why you don't want to leave?
What do you find so enjoyable about staying here? Is it the food? Company? Is it the people?
Does it feel like you're home?
There it is. What year did you come here? Does it take a lot to you to talk? Like I said, is there any way that you can hit the table that makes the little orange guy light up? So that way you can actually answer us. Are you mad? Are we invading your personal space? Do you want us to leave? Yes. Okay. Well, we'll take that as a sign. We'll leave your room here. I'm sorry. All right. Thank you.
Okay, we're rolling, right?
Yep, we're rolling.
All right. So walking in here, obvious is really warming up. It's starting to talk to us again. So we have Judge, Unholy, Release. We're talking to our source, who is also a historian of the local area, and this room right here was the former meeting hall of the hamlet at the time. Not a lot of information so far of this being a former courthouse, correct, Miss J? Just not yes or no. Yes. So it was a former courthouse at some time. So we're getting some positive results right now. Anything else, Nick?
Unholy and lasting.
Shortly after, no EVP or obvious readings, the crew decided to separate and investigate upstairs and downstairs.
Getting a lot of hits right here in the stairway. You got Truth, Wings, Creature. You right here in this area. So we're getting a lot of hits like right here as we were leaving. There was nothing in there. As soon as we got to the doorway, this thing went off like 4 times.
What was it saying?
Creature, Wings, Truth. Weird stuff.
Farmer.
We got Sin, Soul. Yeah.
What was it? Diction.
Yeah, Diction. So what's going on here in the stairway? It's like an exorcism or something? Somebody died right here and their soul went to heaven? See, there's a lot of bird depictions on the wall. Somebody gained their wings? Paint? Yeah. Well, we just came from a room. Walk. You want me to walk over to the paint? Follow me. Go back into the room where everything is. Do you want us to finish painting the room? American?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, eagles, the representation of America.
This was union meetings.
Today's July 3rd. Tomorrow's Independence Day. It's probably got some significance for you. Anything else you want to tell us? British. Sif. Well, you're a little far away from the Revolutionary War. You were here in the 1800s, but there was probably some British immigrants. Didn't Dave say there was a British?
Englishman.
Well, British.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to say?
Bathroom. While TJ, Nikki, Amber, and Ed were upstairs, I was downstairs talking to my own spirits.
I hear you talking to me. This used to be the former post office at one time. This part of the building. So back in the day. Obviously, post office, mail, go figure. So, if you can, just, I know there's 5 of you here. Just come up to me. We have this little device right here. One of you can talk to me. What's your name? Oh, there you go. Is your name Ben? I heard Ben. Tell me if you heard different. There. Sorry about that, folks. Ben, did you work here? No? Or no? Like that was Class A too. Ben, did you travel? Where did you travel from? Did you drive a stagecoach? What did you do here? Then do you not want to talk to me anymore? Did you go somewhere else? Make a noise of where you went. Oops, that was me. Sorry. I have a recorder in my hand. If you want to talk through that. How old are you, Ben? Okay, I'm going to start moving. Are you the gentleman that was sitting here? Is that who you are, Ben? Am I getting cold, Ben? We have our nerve center set up over in this corner by the table. Just want to check in on that, see if that moved. And we want to check out some more. Movement. Hopefully I got that on camera. Ben, are you in here? It's hot in here. This is the kitchen. Obviously. Usually there's like aromas. Sorry for the noise. But usually there's aromas that you can smell. I haven't sensed any. I haven't smelled any. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Like I said, we got some answers. A little bit of a chill right here. Are you right here? What's your name? Are you the woman that Miss J saw? Are you back there? You're doing really good with making noises. I don't know if you're fooling around with me though. I gotta ask Sue about that. Alright, going back into here. Oh my gosh. I got the camera right in front of you. I'm sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. I do apologize. And of course, I probably got something on camera. Don't mind us. We're going to go this way. Now we want to try to keep the confidentiality of our clients. So we don't want to get people on camera that don't want to be. Scary light came on in the back. I wonder if that stays on. Huh? Like the old little wash basin in here. Are you happy being here?
Before all crew members regrouped downstairs to swap equipment and figure out our next approach, Nikki snapped this photo. Notice anything? We did. However, with further analysis, we unfortunately have to debunk this shadow person as a perfectly shaped shadow. Meanwhile, downstairs, TJ and Nikki are commencing an EVP session with immense orbs shooting out away from the kitchen.
I would like to talk to the woman downstairs. Panel? Yes, there is panels right here. Do you like what Edsel's doing with the panels? It's very nice. Yeah, when you get a chance, folks, look up the history of the Columbus Hotel. You know, we went over briefly. Creek. I don't know if there's a creek around here. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Unless there's a big puddle outside. Okay. Alright. Band? There was a drum set in another room. Let's check out that place. Dave moving with the recorder. Yes. David. Yep, I'm David. I'm David. Hold on, let me get that on there. You see that? Well, you know my name. You know my name. Are you with me? I'm moving. Dave moving. Are you in there? Tub? Hold on. I told Essel you want to investigate in here? There's no tub in there. Alright. I just wanted to reconfirm that there wasn't any tub in there. However, nation. Yes, we are a nation. United States. Thank you to our veterans. And hell, students pushed. You want to push me? Sorry guys. It's a little hard to move around with the solo cam. Do you like the panels in here? Dave moving into secondary room. Dave yawning. Just want to put that in. Across American spoon judge. Children. Okay, so that was like a freaking influx of information there. Once again, Judge has been brought up twice in the upstairs here. We're right by the meeting hall, which was used to run unholy again. Is something unholy here? I highly doubt it, people. Honestly, you get a positive vibe here. You know, the food is great. The drinks are good. So, if you're in the area, check out the Columbus Public House. Crossover 80. Do you want to cross over? Are you stuck here? Are you stuck in this room? Smooth. Nor. Alright, now you're just making up words. You having fun? Alright. Okay, you talk. Oh, that was weird. You do that again? You put that door? On demand. On demand. One more time. You open that door for me? Come on, I just saw you do it. Do you open that door for me? Just push it. Oh my God, that was great. That was great. Look. That's awesome. Push too. We got that from the audios before. It said pushed. Maybe it was forthcoming.
So this concludes our evening tonight with our investigation with amazing results. We want to have a special thank you to Edsel and Sue Hodges and the rest of the Hodges family for inviting us to investigate this beautiful Columbus Public House, the original Columbus Hotel, and a little history also. Edsel was telling me that this wooden plank right here is over 300 plus years old, and if you ever have the time, make sure you try this brew. You will love it. But that will be concluding us tonight, so stay tuned for next week's episode, and don't forget, subscribe, like, and follow us on all our platforms. So once again, thank you guys, and have a good night.